spell, man. Yo, roll on it. I'ma need a dozen like a stroll on it. Santos are getting bold on it. This my lane now, pay a toll on it. Move your body, put your soul on it. What else am I supposed to do? Ain't no one better than you. HBCU.
Give us a chance to be great with you, to provide you greatness, and do that by sharing, following, subscribing. It does the most for us, and we really do appreciate you. We really do appreciate you if you can. Pharaoh, man, the next game to talk about. Ooh, Pharaoh, it got me going, huh? Pharaoh?
Pause.
Pharaoh?
This game here.
This game right here, a little bit different. Pharaoh. Put a little bit of zest on it. Put a little bit of spice. Pharaoh, this game got out the way real fast. When I say real fast, I mean immediately. I'm talking about the Eagles go past the Commanders. Forget go past. They soar past the Commanders. Pharaoh, they ended this game 55-23. A whole lot of talk about Jaden Daniels, how amazing he has been throughout this season, Pharaoh, and it just ended. I forgot to change the title. I'm so sorry. I got so excited about that. Forget the title. Ignore the title, Pharaoh. Ignore the title, y'all. I meant to change the title. But that's okay. That's okay.
You know what you
Don't
meant.
worry about it. I know what I meant. Y'all know what I meant, okay? Eagles soar past the Commanders and get to the Super Bowl, all right? Hurt Washington with 246 yards. Pharaoh, I'm going to be the first one to say, I had a lot of things to say about Jalen Hurts. I had a lot of things to say about Jalen Hurts. I said that Jalen Hurts wasn't a starting quarterback in the NFL, Pharaoh.
We did. Both of us did.
I said that.
Let's call it is not like
hey,
have the same
I
energy.
said that.
We did.
I said that.
We both said it.
Hey,
we both said it.
I'll tell you right now, nobody squats more than Jalen Hurts in this league other than probably Saquon, and it showed. Yes, Saquon had an amazing game. 15 rushes for 118 yards, Pharaoh. Easy work. Averaging 7.9 rushes per game. Pharaoh had 3 rushing touchdowns. Still carried in my opinion. But you know who did their job too? You know who also did their job, Pharaoh? Only taking 2 sacks this game. 20 for 28, 246 yards, 1 touchdown. Jalen Hurts put on a clinic. That offense held it together all the way through. I think they had no turnovers at all, Pharaoh, that I can see. No turnovers at all.
I don't think they did. I'll double check.
I don't see one fumble. Not one fumble, not one interception, Pharaoh, not one turnover at all. What was the deciding factor? What really changed the game right now for the Eagles? How did this happen? Talk to me, Pharaoh.
Turnovers. To be real with you, well, first off, hats off to the Eagles. I don't want to sit here and talk like they didn't win convincingly, but for the first 3 quarters, the Commander was rumbling with them, and it's kind of like this. I don't want to say they gave up. It's just that the talent started to rise to the top in the fourth quarter. After they scored a touchdown, that first touchdown in the fourth quarter, the game was pretty much done. But they were hanging in there. But the play that killed them, honestly, it was that fumble on the return right before the half.
Absolutely. Real quick. I want to say this real quick. Mm-hmm. I'm going to let you. Can you just hold that for me? Keep that thought in your brain real quick. One thing I do not want to see, Pharaoh. Is this. I don't want to see this. It's 15-34. 15-34, Pharaoh. That play made it 21-34 in the third quarter.
Why are we dancing?
What the fuck are you dancing for, Jaden Daniels? Jalen? Is it Jalen or Jaden? Is Jalen right? It's Jaden. What the fuck are you dancing for? If it was any moment where a rookie showed up, that was his rookie moment. Pharaoh, let me tell you what Jaden Daniels did, right? You would think with him passing with 255 yards, he had an amazing game. But he did not. He passed 29 for 48. He passed the ball almost 50 times, Pharaoh. His passer rating was 72.8. You had a touchdown and an interception. And on a one rushing touchdown, you getting Boogie in the end zone? What the fuck are you dancing? You down by 2 possessions. What are you dancing for? Boy, run back to the huddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, let that play tie the game. What are you dancing for? Girl, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That was definitely the rookie exuberance right there. Because you don't do that. But the minute you start doing that shit, they're gonna say, "Look at the scoreboard."
Boy, scoreboard.
That's neither here nor there.
Scoreboard.
Yeah,
go ahead, Pharaoh.
But yeah, what's his name? Jeremy McNichols. This guy, number 26. The Eagles had just scored a field goal. Defense had stopped them scoring a touchdown. Outstanding. They got time to actually go down and get a score themselves. Mind you, Philadelphia gets the ball first in the second half. McNichols, with his duck-to-the self, decided to fumble within his 20, and the Eagles recovered it, and they scored a touchdown. When that happened, I'm like, that might have been the game right there. Like, because what I said on Saturday was, all turnovers are not created equal. It's all like you said. Also, it's about the moments. That moment right there, because you allowed them to score twice and then they get the ball again in the second half. So you just spotted them points. What are you doing? You got to hold on to the ball. There's no snow. There's no rain. Why are you fumbling?
I don't understand, Pharaoh. It wasn't like it was just one fumble. It was a litany of fumbles. It wasn't Eckler fumbled. McNichols fumbled. Brown fumbled.
Brown, yeah.
Pharaoh, like it was like everything we've seen from the Commanders that got them past the Rams the prior game. I'm sorry, got them past
Detroit.
My apologies. The prior game, throw it out. Throw it out. Did this prove that the Eagles are the best team in the NFC?
Probably, because the Eagles defense, once again, Aaron Glenn did an outstanding job with what he was dealt with in Detroit, considering all the litany of injuries that defense experienced. But this defense is not Detroit's defense at all. So
a whole lot of give me that. Look at this pick. A whole lot of give me that.
Yeah.
A whole lot of give me that.
One more thing. Also, outside of Jaden Daniels, Brian Robinson had 11 carries, 36 yards. Eckler had 8 for 15. If Jaden Daniels had not had his 6 for 48, they would have averaged under 4 yards a carry. In the playoffs, you cannot win running like that.
Absolutely not. I will say this too. I think McLaurin did not get enough touches in this game. He only had three receptions for 51 yards. Robinson and Eckler, again, it was a travesty to watch them on the same field as Saquon. It was a travesty to watch them on the same field as Saquon Barkley. Saquon is showing, Pharaoh, through leaps and bounds how important this position is. I think that people have undervalued the running back for way too long. The league has undervalued the running back for way too long. It is tired. It's time to pay these men. You have seen a running back come into a team and completely change their whole perspective for the season, Pharaoh. He gave them pretty much a personality. He gave them something they didn't have, Pharaoh. Heart, grit. That running game that Saquon provides opens the floor for Jalen Hurts to be whatever he wants to be that game. If he wants to be great, if he wants to have a game like this, Pharaoh, they'll blow you out. If he wants to have a regular, mundane Jalen Hurts performance, Pharaoh, they'll beat you by a touchdown.
They say it can't be done anymore, but if you have a top 10 defense and a top 10 running game, that by itself, and you don't turn the ball over, that by itself can usher you right to the Super Bowl. Yes, you do need to have balance on offense, don't get me wrong. But when you got those two things, that will escort you right to the Super Bowl. That has been tried and true every year since the inception of this game. You look at all the past Super Bowl winners, and it will be hard for you to find a team that won the Super Bowl that can't run the ball.
Absolutely. Pharaoh, we watched this team meet each other in a Super Bowl before.
Yes.
Right? We
It was
watched
classic.
this team go against each other in a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Is this team prepared, Pharaoh? Because this was last year. Am I wrong?
No, it was year before last, if I'm not mistaken.
Last year, the Chiefs beat.
Last year, they beat the 49ers, I want to say.
Yes, I believe so. You're right.
They beat the 49ers.
Yes. Pharaoh, this year, last year, the game ended. Jalen Hurts had a pretty good game that game, too. Not gonna lie. Last year, last time they played, it ended, Pharaoh, in a stunning way. 38-35, but Pharaoh, it was a game to behold.
Yes, it was a classic.
It was a classic, Pharaoh. It was a reason why you should be excited for this game. Pharaoh, do you smell a three-peat or do you smell a Saquon-led upset? What do you got, Pharaoh?
Philly got the personnel to beat KC. They have the defense. They have the running game. And when Jalen Hurts is on, they have the receivers. Because you can't try to guard AJ Brown one-on-one.
Absolutely not.
You cannot do that. He's too fast and too physical. You can't try to cover this dude one-on-one. However, there is something to be said about having been there and knowing what it takes. And Pat, Kelsey, all them boys, the coach, everybody, they know what it takes.
Get your opinion, because I just went off about it, but I think it'd be great for you to be here to talk about it as well. Brooklyn, tell me what you see wrong with this play.
Besides Jaden Daniels running like a zesty little bitch, the defense was spaced out and just let up a free touchdown, let him go for no reason. He didn't need to be that nasty, and he also didn't need to be that zesty.
Okay.
Hold on, Tones. You tell me. You tell me what's wrong. No, you tell me.
The dancing pit is wrong to begin with. Let's start with that.
Brooklyn, my problem.
That was the most gingerish run I've ever seen.
Brooklyn, my problem was the fact that he took his time out, right?
Mm-hmm.
He took his time out, Brooklyn, with the ball, right?
Oh,
he took his
shit.
time out with the ball, Brooklyn.
Oh shit, we get the
Don't do it.
description. Go ahead.
Don't do
Hold
it.
on,
Ain't no room
y'all
in
can hear me.
You gonna break something.
He had a touchdown,
Ain't no room in
Brooklyn.
there.
Had the ball. He thought about it, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what? Fuck it.
New York buildings are not zoned for earthquakes.
Like, what are we dancing for? What are we dancing for? It's 15-27. Brother, Brooke, what are we dancing for? It's 15-27.
I don't know. I get the same feelings when wide receivers are down by like 21 points. They get a first down. They go,
Oh, George.
why?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing it?
Hey. Reserve your George Pickens takes until Tuesday. We got some things to talk about. Okay? We got a full show Tuesday.
I'm here full show Tuesday. I'm here. Two cameras full show Tuesday.
I'm excited. But
I'm excited for Wednesday. We put be in the ring. I'm excited.
Oh, we got the.
I'm excited.
Not right now.
Not right now. I'm excited.
Let's talk about the game. Brooklyn, what happened? The Eagles smack. Lay their whole legs. Hulk Hogan leg drop. Nia Jax booty drop. All over the Commanders.
Brother.
55-23. Wow.
I'm gonna tell you like this. One word alone. Shea Quelly is too fucking nasty for this man to be contained. I swear to God, this man, Shea Quelly, is too nasty. Shea Quelly. That's the answer to everything right now. I'll tell you like this. If it wasn't for Shea Quelly joining the Eagles would not be in the same position that they are in right now. Jalen Hurts has already been exposed for the mid, as MJF would say, mid quarterback that you are. Mid. That's all you are. You're not even a game manager. Cam Newton called you not even a game changer, not even a game manager. You've been exposed to you being shit, and the only reason why you're here is Shaquan. I don't like Jalen. That's my opinion.
Well, that's pretty much a general census of the other panel. We both feel like I'm not gonna cap. I said, and I quote, and I quote Brooklyn. I don't feel like Jalen Hurts is a starting quarterback in the NFL. And we went down the line of all the quarterbacks that can do what he did with this team, the same team. Today, Jalen Hurts played very well. Only took 2 sacks, was extremely accurate, held on to the ball, and managed the game like he was supposed to. If there was a person that compared this to, Brock Purdy. This is a real Brock Purdy type of game where CMC is healthy. That's what this felt like. This is a Brock Purdy type of game where CMC was healthy. You see now, Brooklyn, how important the running back is to a team. CMC unhealthy all year. Where is that team right now?
No playoffs.
No playoffs. Right? You got talent that is generational talent at running back. Like you see Derrick Henry, Farrell, transform that Ravens team to what they are. I'm sorry. But without Derrick Henry being there, I do not believe they'd be as good as they were. I don't believe that. I think Derrick Henry gave him a different dimension. A whole different dimension. And it was multiple games with Derrick Henry legs and back. That big, burly Siberian back he got, carried them through. He made it easy for Lamar Jackson. He did. He made it real easy for him. He's just scared of that man. I'm scared of him, Farrell. I'm scared of him. I got 2 nightmares in my life, Farrell, that comes back every 6 months. 2 nightmares. 2 nightmares, Farrell. 2 nightmares. I'm gonna tell you one. Can I tell you my nightmares? One of them is a 22-year-old Blake Griffin dunking on me with my hands tied behind my back and I can't do nothing. I mean, straight out of Oklahoma.
22-year-old Blake Griffin
dunking on me. I am afraid. No facial hair.
Difference.
Buzz cut. Just straight up disgust. That
one.
He do like this.
Wasn't taking no jumpers. Wasn't trying to take no jumpers. Wasn't trying to shoot no threes. No, booming on everybody.
Fear.
Just booming on you.
And then my second nightmare, Farrell, is that the defense make me meet Derrick Henry in the B gap one-on-one.
No.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid.
You can pay me enough money. You could not pay me enough money.
Bro, listen. But I'm telling you right now, why I'm saying this is because him and Saquon, right? And also, if you go back in time, beast mode for them Seahawks, right? You're seeing the effect that running backs have in the NFL when it comes to winning. Does this finally change the market for the running backs? Because, man, if it's somebody that looks like a genius right now, it's that coach for the Eagles who said, I'm going to sit him down to make sure he's healthy for the playoffs. Because he's been running them all the way to the Super Bowl. And he might run straight through Kansas City.
Well, it should, because it wasn't just Derrick Henry and Saquon that switched teams and it changed the dynamic of the team.
No.
Josh Jacobs with the Packers.
The Packers, absolutely.
That team didn't have a winning record, but look what Tony Pollard did in Tennessee.
The Titans. Yep.
And Dallas just let him walk.
Not even a switch.
Nasty. I never understood that.
Not even a switch of teams, but how pivotal the running back position is in Detroit with the 2 Sonic and Knuckles. That running back position is alive and well, and y'all need to stop paying them boys.
Dude. I'm telling you right now, Sonic.
Pay him.
I'm not saying anything bad about Knuckles, but Sonic, that boy's special. He is
Hey, say what you want to. I'm not gonna take no slander on Montgomery on this channel.
I swear to God, I'll jump through this camera. I'm not saying he's not good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's a slouch because he's not. He's not. He would be a 3-down back on any other team. I'm just saying his boy is really
Jahmyr Gibbs is a problem, Pharaoh, but with that I watched. Hold on now. I watched the game on Thanksgiving, right? After I cooked all that food, Pharaoh, you see me lined up on the table. I had the yams, greens, tomatoes, potatoes. I had it all, Pharaoh. Lined up on the table. What I watched, because I put my money on Jahmyr Gibbs, Pharaoh, I watched the first half of that game. Montgomery go crazy. He held that team on his back. That is a monster of a man with legs on his, with legs attached to him. You hear me?
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes.
We got so much to talk about, man. Especially on Tuesday. I wanted to keep this just for the games that happened, because this wasn't insane. Not because I don't want to say it was unexpected. It was very much expected for what happened, right? We saw both of the teams that we thought could possibly win go home and get a dub. Both of the home teams won today.
Yep.
I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to get a more detailed answer on Tuesday. Brooklyn, is it a three-peat? Or do we see an end of a dynasty in 2 weeks in New Orleans?
Ooh, you hit me with a loaded question. And again, I'm just going to answer you with one word. Shit-quelly. Shea fucking quelly.
Remember the Lion King, Pharaoh? Brooklyn? Remember the Lion King?
Yeah.
He said,
of course.
Say it again. He said, Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Mufasa. Mufasa. That's what I'm hearing